JBNN keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Hi guys. Before we go into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and to share the news with someone today. Now on to the news. Policeman injured after intervening in gun attack in Portmore. A policeman has been hospitalized after he was shot and injured in Portmore, St. Catherine on Saturday. It's reported that about 11:40 a.m., the corporal was doing business at West Henderson Boulevard in Greater Portmore when he saw two armed men alive from a Nissan motor car and fired shots at a taxi operator. The policeman reportedly engaged the attackers, who hastily retreated. It was later observed that the policeman had suffered gunshot injuries to the lower body. He drove himself to hospital where he was admitted in serious condition. The taxi operator was also reportedly injured. However, his condition is not known at this time. The Independent Commission of Investigations, INDECOM, and the St. Catherine South Police have launched separate probes into the matter. Labour gunned down in St. Mary. A man was shot and killed in Enfield, St. Mary on Saturday morning. The deceased has been identified as 22-year-old Lamar Hunter, a labourer, otherwise called Tubby, of Epsom in Anotobe in the parish. Reports from the Anotobe police are that about 12:16 a.m., citizens heard explosions and summoned them. On their arrival, Hunter was reportedly seen lying face down along the roadway with gunshot wounds all over his body. He was transported to hospital where he was confirmed dead. Investigations continue. Oldness mourns loss of promising youth awardee gunned down in Manchester. C.J. Cunningham, the 2022 recipient of the Prime Minister's National Youth Award for Excellence in Agriculture, was killed in Davidton, Manchester, Friday afternoon. Cunningham, 29, a farmer and a tile of Chantilly, Manchester, and a 33-year-old man were both shot in the incident. According to the police, about 5:45, both men engaged in tiling at a house under construction when a barrage of gunshots was heard inside the house. The police were called, and Cunningham was found with bullet wounds to the head and the other man a wound to the right thigh. Cunningham died at the scene. Counsel for the Belfield Division, Mario Mitchell, is urging the police to identify the perpetrators who took the life of a man he described as a community role model.
This young man was a promising young man who is a farmer and a hard-working young man, and he recently won the Prime Minister Youth Awards for Agriculture, and he was an excellent farmer. He was having very successful ventures in agriculture in terms of strawberry farming and a number of other crops and things that he would have planted. So this is quite shocking, and it's something that I am trying to wrap my fingers around, because this is a young man that hardworking, dedicated, committed, somebody who is a contributing member of society in a positive way and a role model to the community.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Andrew Holness has joined the nation in mourning the tragic loss of Cunningham. In a statement from the Office of the Prime Minister, Holness described Cunningham as a promising young entrepreneur and beloved member of the community of Chantilly District in Manchester. On behalf of the government and the people of Jamaica, I extend my heartfelt condolences to CJ's family, friends, and the entire community. Our thoughts and prayers are with you at this time, the statement said. It further noted that Cunningham's innovative approach to farming and his dedication to his community were evident in every aspect of his work. His passion for farming and entrepreneurship was recognized, as he was the owner and chief executive officer of Fairwoods Farm, Jamaica, with a quarter-acre vegetable farm equipped with greenhouse technology. He was also a graduate of the Southwest TVET Institute, obtaining several Heart NSTA certifications. Through hard work and dedication, CJ exemplified the spirit of resilience and innovation in our youth, the statement added. Cunningham, in a February 2023 article published in the Jamaica Observer, shared that he had been exposed to farming as early as age 11, planting corn, sugarcane, and mint. Man shot and killed in St. James. An unidentified man was shot and killed in St. James on Friday evening. The man, who is said to have been a resident of Salt Spring in the parish, was reportedly attacked while sitting on a motorcycle in front of a gas station in Iron Shore. The St. James police are investigating. Man killed in crash with cow in Westmoreland. A man is dead following a motorcycle collision with a cow along the Waterworks Main Road in Westmoreland on Friday night. The deceased man has been identified as Donathan Dillon, otherwise called Digo. Dillon was reportedly flung from his motorcycle after hitting the cow. He was rushed to the Savlamar Public General Hospital, where he succumbed to his injuries. The parish of Westmoreland has recorded multiple deaths of this nature over the last year. A police constable, Tajay Banks, 22, was killed after the motorcycle he was driving collided with a cow along the Mango Hill Main Road in the parish on July 30. 3 days later, Christopher Samuels, 22, was killed when his vehicle collided with a cow along the Bay Road Main Road, also in Westmoreland. 2 persons were also hospitalized after sustaining injuries in the collision. Relatives of murdered schoolboy dismisses police claim linking him to possible criminal activity. Relatives of Carson Barrett, the 16-year-old Grange Hill High School student who was shot dead on Thursday, believed that his death stemmed from a relationship he had with a female who lives in the community. The relationship earned the wrath of others, and in particular one man, believed to be deeply connected to gang activities within that space in Westmoreland. It is understood that Barrett, who up to the time of his death had lived with his extended family in Top Lincoln, Grange Hill, was causing discomfort to an unidentified gangster who was jealous of the relationship he was having with a young girl from the community. All I've been hearing is that a threat was allegedly sent to him during the day of a girl, and several hours after, while he was walking home from school, they rode him down and killed him. Wendy and White, Barrett's cousin and guardian, said on Thursday, Barrett and the female student were attacked and shot by criminal elements while walking home at the end of their school's inter-house sports day activities. Barrett died at hospital while the female was admitted. The Westmoreland police reported that on April 25, 2 men opened gunfire on the victims along the Belle Isle Road in the parish. Both victims had just left school and were walking along the roadway when they were pounced upon by 2 suspects traveling on a motorcycle. The motorcycle stopped and the pillion disembarked with a gun in his hand and opened gunfire at both victims who ran in different directions. Barrett ran off in the direction of the monument and was chased by the pillion, who continued to fire gunshots at him. Barrett collapsed along the roadway. The police were alerted, and upon their arrival, Barrett was found lying face down along the roadway in a pool of blood, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds to his upper body, the Westmoreland police said. However, initial reports from the police said Barrett may have been killed as a result of his association with members of the infamous Kings Valley gang operating in that space, which has an ongoing feud with the emerging Anspasi gang, also with operational clusters in the Grange Hill area. I'm not going to swear for him or anybody other than myself, but I don't know of him being in any gang, White said. She stated that it is not fair to be branding people as being involved or associated in criminal gang activities just because they may have lived in the area people from a gang are said to be operating from. He's not in any gang. Everybody knows everybody, and it doesn't mean because an individual talked to somebody believed to be a gangster that you're also involved in gang activities, Barrett's guardian added. Grange Hill High School principal Trevane Donaldson Lawrence said that Barrett was making final preparations to sit social studies in the Caribbean Secondary Examination Certificate CSEC exams next month. Social studies was the only subject that he was planning to do this year. He left the rest for next year, Donaldson Lawrence revealed. But by all indications, the possibility existed that he would be doing maths, English, science, physical education, data operations, and agricultural science at CSEC, she noted, adding that at the National Council on Technical and Vocational Education and Training level, a student was also said to be doing crop production next year. Jadalee McGregor, Barrett's older sister, recalls that her brother was not one who talks a lot and that he internalizes things. He's an introvert, was looking forward to expanding on raising his animals, said McGregor, who spoke on behalf of her mother, Andia Martin, who was said to be emotionally disturbed at the news of her son's death. The Top Lincoln schoolboy raises pigs, goats, and rabbits at home. Although his mother was not living in Jamaica at the time of his death, White says she was very involved in his life, including having direct communication with several of his teachers. His mother did not just leave him on his own. They have a healthy family bond, even though she lives overseas. They communicate well and regularly, White said of Barrett and his mother. JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.